Okay, let's look at example 2 on how to simplify ratios. Let's look at part A. If you observe part A, you have two fractions. However, one of them is a mixed number. So what you need to do is to change the mixed number to an improper fraction. So I will change 1 2/3 to improper, which is 5/3. Now, the next step, if you observe the denominator, both have different denominators. So what I need to do is I need to change them to the same denominator. To do that, I find that the LCM is 6. So I will express both denominators as 6. So I have 10/6 is to 5/6. Now, the next step is to get rid of the denominator, or I can simply write it as 10:5, because when I multiply 6 on both sides, I will get rid of the denominator and I will have 10:5. Okay, final answer, don't forget to reduce to the lowest term. So I divide by 5 on both sides. So that brings my final answer to 2:1. Okay, now let's look at part B. In part B, I have decimal. Now, in order to reduce the decimal to a simplified ratio, okay, simplified ratio means the final ratio have integers on both sides. Okay, have integers as both quantities. So for part B, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to express both decimals as whole numbers first. Okay, in order to do that, the simplest way is to multiply multiples of 10 until they are integers. So to do that, times 100 on both sides. Because when you times 100 on both sides, you will get 12 and 56. Both are whole numbers or integers. Okay, so you are almost on the way to simplify your answer. Okay, now the next thing to do is to reduce it to the lowest term. To do that, you can divide by 4. I have 3. Okay, so this is my final answer. 3:14. Okay, I can't reduce 3:14 anymore.